All right, Mike David, Redbar Radio. RedbarRadio.net. Join the Scars Club. Mike made a sculpture of Patrick Melton. You remember the famous Patrick Melton picture of him at Hackamania sitting on... oh, thank you, Hitler Diff. Hitler Diff said... you need to bring back the Beggy Monster. I love how I called myself the Beggy Monster and then other people jumped on it like they invented it. It's like, sorry, bitches. You can't jump on my back. You do that enough. You can't keep taking my shit. I take my shit. So Redbar goes and recreates the Patrick Melton photo from Hackamania where he's got the hump in the middle of his back, no shoulders, the drink shelf, shoulders where his man tits are, his man tits sagging down to the floor, his obliques dragging on the ground, and a stomach where a dick should be. Redbar recreates this, and as he covers it, he does it like we do a good job of exposing Patrick Melton because it's not very difficult, but Redbar just does it in a way that's so much more artistic. I have to give him his flowers on this one. We've picked out a few clips from this Redbar rant because it's 28 minutes long. Anyone who says steel toe goes long form can suck my okay? As long as you got Mike David out there, I will never be the king of long form. Here he is talking about Patrick. And, you know, the real tragedy of Patrick Melton is that Mike David, for about 20 years now, has been trying to help Patrick Melton be better at broadcasting. He's been trying to help him take criticism better. He's been trying to help him control his emotions better, not be such a spaz. And Patrick just won't do it. He keeps letting Mike... Like, Mike is not trying to psychologically foil Patrick Melton, but Patrick Melton takes it that way and then makes it a self-fulfilling prophecy when Mike David is clearly just trying to help. Mike David shit all over this show once. I think gave April the Megamind moniker. What did we do? We threw some barbs back at Mike, and now what's Mike doing? He's saying nice things about Steel Toe. What's he going to do in a month? Probably talk about what a piece of shit I am. And then we'll do that dance until the end of time. And it's fun. It kills the time. It passes the time. It's fine. So this is Mike David with his sculpture of Patrick Melton. Oh, thank you, Citizen M, for $5 as well. I appreciate it. Let's check this out.
Good when I was looking at the
let's see if anyone can guess. What are people saying?
No, everyone's guessing who it is, but
I know,
they haven't guessed.
It needs to be what
specific.
It is. Can anyone guess what this is, who it is, and what it's from?
Tons more cowbell says Hackamania Melton.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is, cut to the close-up there, Patrick Melton at Hackamania.
And like, say what you want. Like, this is a funny bit and a funny joke, but I think what we're missing out of all this is that it's really close. Like, you can say whatever you want about Mike, like doing this to with Melton, and it will with Melton because he doesn't have a sense of humor about himself. He thinks he's good at this shit. Like, everyone's ripping him apart and triggering the shit out of him, and then he acts like he's good at it. And Mike does the, like, this may be funny as a bit, but it's also a really accurate sculpture. It's really good. And look at how fat and ripply that arm is, and Mike nailed that too. It's uncanny.
This recently re-released photo of him, and you're the big winner tonight. That is amazing. Somebody recognized what it was, and it is Patrick Melton at Hackamania. Don't let that shadow back there fool you. In fact, hold on, let's stand him up. We'll use this. Stay. In fact,
and I also love that Mike's wearing plastic. He's wearing rubber gloves to handle it like it's in the Louvre.
I thought of this because I knew this shadow was going to kill me. Oh, wrong marker. I knew this shadow was going to kill me. So hold on.
He's going to trace it with a marker.
This is just your average. This is a Posca paint pen. I'm going to sign this for whoever wins tonight. And then I will show you exactly what we're dealing with here. and this has been done on many shows. This is not, I learned about this from Aaron Emhold.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Now, I'm ripping off Redbar here. Is this steel toe obeyment? Is this mutual obeyment? I'm giving Mike obeyment and Mike's giving steel toe obeyment. I think we might have one of the first mutual obeyments ever.
Who is amazing.
Thank you, Mike. You're amazing, too.
I will show you.
Oh, nothing made me happier than to see Aaron laughing at that Melton pic.
So,
and Jules, your Stoney's tank top is in the mail. It's on the way. I can't wait to see Jules get her Stoney's tank top and be so happy about it.
Oh, here, this makes it better. You could easily see what's going on here. And this is a real photo, not doctored. It's been...
Spines aren't supposed to work like that. Your spine that's supposed to break in half. I think Melton might be an amoeba. The world's largest existing amoeba, because a spine is supposed to snap in half. Bone doesn't go like that. Now, fat does. Fatty tissue will bend like that. Maybe he's... You know how some people, like, when foreign bodies are inside of them, like plastic surgery and stuff, sometimes, or like the plastic hips, they'll mold into the tissue and everything in the body and just kind of form into the... Maybe Patrick Melton is made of so much fatty tissue that it's actually enveloped his spine, and his spine has adopted the fatty tissue, absorbed it, and now he's got a bendable, flexible bone structure because it's all been replaced by fatty tissue. Maybe he's all fat cartilage.
Going around the internet, and this is...
Now, I feel like clearly the body shape is the instant thing that causes alarm in this photo. At first, you're like, holy
there's
fuck,
something about it.
I can't believe the body shape is like this. But an underrated part of this photo is his face.
His face. Can we get any closer? We can't.
Mike's upset.
You have to see his face. If anyone has...
Mike's mad that you can't see how awful. And his face does. It has that phenotype. But his skin is unhealthy. Like, he's so obese and out of shape that his skin has become unhealthy. Like, whatever nutrients you need to get decent skin, he's not getting them because sugar and grease is bad for your skin. So it's eating away at him. Let's go to our next clip. It's at 7 minutes. This is, as you can see, Mike is still on the Melton picture. The Melton. I love that he keeps forming it with his hands too. Like you can tell he's very proud of this, as he should be, but he's still forming it. Like, as he looks at the picture and he looks at the molding, he's like, I can still push a little here and make it a little perfect. He's a perfectionist, Mike David.
You know, I don't want to give away all my secrets here, but way too defensive, Melton. Just people are into you. And that's all.
So what if this is what I've been telling Patrick Melton. So what if they only care about you because of me? Just embrace it. Run with it. You're not talented. You've never been good at this. You've never grabbed an audience. There's only 2 reasons you have an audience, Redbar and me. So stop being so sensitive when we jab at you. This guy will go for 7 or 8 hours about Aaron sucks. I hate Aaron. Aaron's bad. Aaron's this. Aaron's that. Aaron. Now, I would argue if you do that for that long, you're in love with the person. But you do it for 7 or 8 hours, we laugh at you and we go poke, and we just take just a nothing jab, and you blow up and you lose your mind for hours over a nothing jab. If you were a fighter, you have no chin, which is ironic because you have about 9 of them. You have no chin. You have no ability to take a punch. And we keep telling you, calm down. Just take the punch and keep moving. And you keep playing into everybody's hands.
All this is. You don't got to find a reason. This isn't about me. This isn't about... Nothing of this is about me. This is a man who...
Really, take a tip from us.
You're
Stop
a famous
sitting
person.
There and defending yourself all day and getting so butthurt about every little thing.
You're not...
Jules is nailing it. And then all Patrick has when he responds to Jules is, you're a bitch. Which, by the way, no mommy issues there. No clear telltale signs that mommy did not treat baby Patrick very well. That any woman who criticizes him needs to be destroyed and she's a bitch and she's awful. And he gets angry. about it. No red flags there.
We're not trying to pick a fight with you.
Right.
We are just explaining what we're into.
We're trying to look at your body.
That's it. And it's not us being sarcastic. I'm not thinking I gotcha.
Right.
No.
Didn't I say the same thing Mike's saying? I said, you will destroy yourself. We're not out to destroy you. You get frustrated when you don't destroy anyone. It's because you're not good. You don't know why people watch you. Mike nailed it. They want to watch you because you're fucked up. You say weird shit about children, and you have a weird humpback, fat, morbid obesity thing going on, and it's fascinating to look at. Why isn't that good enough for you? Why are you so insecure? Why do you need to be loved so much? That's what we keep telling you. Stop needing to be loved. Nothing you've built is based on love. You have fans that hate me, and you have fans that love Mike and want to see you lose your mind. That's all you've got. Embrace it. A lot of people don't get that. You know, Ray DeVito has a much smaller audience than you. He doesn't get the hate views that you get. You should be grateful for it.
We got it. We're stupid. You're superior to us.
You can't
we
even
understand.
make your brain as dumb as you would have to make it to understand how stupid.
See, Patrick, you do this thing where you get mad and try to own people, and then they go on their show and just make fun of the fact that you're taking it that seriously. You keep trying to go on these big brain rants, and we all know you're a dumb guy. So you can't keep going on these rants where you go, you guys don't even understand. Why don't you? And then his big thing is, why don't you play a clip? You just want us to promote you. We're just trying to have a little fun at your expense. Like we don't, he keeps going on these big brain rants like he's tricking anyone. And we're like, no, Patrick, we're not going to shit on you the way you'd like us to shit on you, you fucking ape.
Bid we are.
Here's all you need to know, Melton. You claim you don't watch Redbar.
Uh-oh.
So you know nothing about it. We've watched everything you've ever done.
Everything.
Everything.
You've got about 5 years of catching up to do.
It would take a lifetime to get as much knowledge as we know about you. So just applaud and tell your listeners to join the Scars Club.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, guys, join the Scars Club. RedbarRadio.net. And Melton's going to go on his show and he'll go, they're teaming up against me. They're teaming up. We're not teaming up. Mike will probably shit all over me his next episode. He'll probably play this and talk about what a fool I am for believing him. That he got me. That's funny. Nobody's teaming up against you. Mike and I happen to agree on what a buffoon you are and how seriously you take everything. And that just, it's convenient right now.
Play 2 seconds of
So now we got our next clip. This is 1355. He's going to play some Melton clips. And again, he's going to show Patrick just has no sense of humor about any of this stuff. Goes off for hours and hours about us. And then gets mad that we don't react the way he reacts when someone just pokes him a little bit. He owns himself.
And they go, he's such an idiot. So I just want this to be fair because...
I know I always guess exactly what he's going to say. And then when he plays the clip, he never shows the part where I guess exactly what he's going to say. So
that's true. That is true. He always accuses Kino Casino and others of selectively editing. He's the worst at it. He's a big-time projector, that Patrick Melton. And this is all he's got in his life. You know, he goes on Discord and writes fan fiction, then does a show, then goes back to Discord. Like, he doesn't have an outside life. So if he's miserable in this and he's seeing Mike and me make fun of him and Chad make fun of him, that ruins his day. And that's really sad. And I also love that Mike just keeps bringing that picture up and showing it. He's proud of his artwork. He's not shitting on Patrick. He's proud of his art.
No, it always gets cut off. So look at this. This is not bad.
I mean, that's good.
And you cut to the close-up?
He does, unfortunately, as always in these kind of projects, he looks cuter in your sculpture.
Well,
you don't have the awful skin in the sculpture.
My mind can't be that mean.
You gotta put like the red pock marks.
Of course, I could go on and on. I could make this the same. You might think, which one's a photograph? Him
saw the TV glow.
Yeah, him saw the TV glow. Okay, well, let's.
So again, Mike's just having a little fun. Mike's just telling a few jokes. And Patty Boy gets mad. Gets all mad about it. We've got Redbar now playing a Melton clip. And again, it's just, this is how Patrick responds to criticism. He's just angry.
Understand. So these are people from this universe that nobody knows. I mean, you got to understand how crazy I am to even talk about this with, I'm throwing away my career doing this. So Melton, please give me a break. All right, here he is covering me. I didn't get one compliment about the lighting, my outfit, nothing.
First, zoom into his face.
Yeah, because he's down here. And you'll see this. I don't know why this is so grayed out right now.
Jesus Christ.
But there he is.
Jules. Sometimes it's the simple things that make me laugh. Looking at Patrick's appearance and going, Jesus Christ.
Hello, Captain Daddy. And he's sitting there.
You know the famous... I'm so sorry. I'm going to shut up
Yeah, you
after
got
this.
to get...
But the famous Captain Daddy episode
course.
is titled Chunka Toe. Talk
That's
about premonition.
insane.
Look at that.
That's insane. Yes. So here he is, and he's watching the Redbar clip. And I think he was pretty fucking pissed. Or he hates us,
Look at his
which I
hair.
didn't know. I thought he liked us. So here's what happened. Aaron from Steel Toe showed the Redbar clip of me talking about Melton's new laugh. And what was the other thing we covered about Melton? Oh, telling about the Nick Ricketta
Can you
hacking
just
in.
explain why he has this new nervous laugh because of the situation he's in?
Aaron covered us talking about Melton, and Aaron, my man, he was...
Thank you, Mike.
You should have seen Aaron come to life.
Thank you,
I've
Mike.
never seen Aaron happier. It was at that moment when I go, Aaron is actually fucking badass.
And like, I know he's full of shit. I know he's like Redbar complimenting you is just constantly you waiting for the other shoe to drop, but you like the first shoe. So until that other shoe drops, I'll enjoy the first one. Thank you, Mike.
And what did he do that was wrong again? Oh, he had an awesome foursome and did drugs and ignored his stupid kids.
Now wait a minute. Now see, that's what I mean with the other shoe, Mike. I don't. I'm not particular. I don't go advertising that or promoting that. That's a good thing.
Oh, what a nerd. So I don't care what you say about Aaron anymore. He rocks. And he's been great. I think his show has been really funny.
Thank you, Mike.
I don't know what else to tell you. And I don't know, look around. I don't know, who are you going to believe? A guy like this or Melton?
The guy raises a good point, guys. I can't argue with Mike. He's really knocking it out of the park. One more Redbar clip. Let's keep her going.
Which is equal to me. Okay, here he is covering this. Let's see what happens. Melton!
Mine was, ha, 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 ha.
Okay, so yeah, we got to go back then. Right? Oh, no, you clipped it at the dictation.
This isn't the new laugh. This is him reviewing our clip.
Yeah,
first.
I know.
It's
So he's getting defensive that Redbar pointed out he had a new laugh, which, by the way, Mike's f***ing around. He's like, oh, look at that new laugh he's got. He's being over the top. How is this guy has been butt by Redbar more than anyone else, and he doesn't understand what the dick is about? Melton is the most gullible person on the internet. Redbar can still agitate him like that. Me and Redbar are the only two, maybe Zumach, can get Melton just like that.
long. So I just searched the part where he should show
and
a
that's
clip.
a small instance of it. Sometimes it's 3 times as long.
How come you didn't clip that one?
He gets mad.
How come you didn't clip the one that's 3 times as long? And again, you're stupid bitch.
Oh, so he got.
So Jules rattles him. Jules gets to him. He doesn't like, again, that's the mommy issue. He doesn't like the woman criticizing him. How dare that stupid bitch, which Jules is a saint. Jules is not a stupid bitch. Jules is kind. And here he is just running her down. Just what a bad guy this guy is.
I go, guys, here's a small instance of Melton's laugh. We've heard this thing 1,000 times, but this was just one we happened to see. I go, hey, write that time code down. We'll show him Melton's laugh. And his thing is that, wow, we don't have anymore. He never laughs like this. Or he's got two different stories. One of them is he's always laughed like that. It's not a new laugh. And another one is, if you have so many instances, Mike, and you're stupid bitch, why don't you show us? Well, I go, oh, it's water under the bridge. Melton's pretty cool. And Joel said, I don't know. I think, we had a lot of people come to us. They go, Mike, I don't know. I'm not buying this laugh. Melton said he never does this laugh. Can you prove it? And I said, oh, I don't know. And I was
so imagine getting so worked up over this. And also, the reason Melton always wants people to play clips, I believe, is he has a humiliation fetish. I think that's what it is. Play me being a retard. It's a really weird thing to yell. Play me being stupid more. So Mike did play him being stupid, and we've played him being stupid. And his excuse to that is, play more of me looking like a fucking idiot. It's like, no. We've sufficiently proven you're an idiot. We've proven our case, buddy.
It was like, I don't know. That's not really how I don't really care. If he says that, that's fine, and I'm sorry for showing the laugh. And then 2 days later, we watched this Melton thing that he was on, and there's the laugh. And I go, oh, that's like even crazier then. I go, write that down. Then an hour later, we see it again, and remember, my thing was, this is Melton's new laugh that he started doing after what I think is nervous energy.
Yes.
Or when he's insecure or when he feels attacked, he starts doing this giggle that I've never heard before.
Right. He giggles and he giggles and he yells when he's insecure. He giggles and he yells. Then there's a bunch more. I mean, if you want to go check that out, I'm not going to tell you who clipped it. What I'm going to say is go join Scars Club and go watch the whole episode.